Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Chris BOSH, and I'm really excited to try out this Chris BOSH card at the power forward position, see how he compares to guys like, I don't know, Chet Holmgren, Kwame Brown, Giannis, etc. at that power forward position. I want to see where he ranks. Is he a top 5 power forward in the game? Is this card worth picking up in my team? Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We are literally less than 70 subscribers away from 18K, so would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Trying to hit that in the very near future. Literally would love to hit it today. I think it's very possible, so would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, Chris BOSH. I will say one other thing, massive shout out to my boy Zach for letting me use his account for this gameplay in addition to all the other gameplays I'm doing today. He has come through big time and really appreciate that. Now, Chris BOSH, 6'11" at power forward or center. He can play both pretty well. I'm trying to at power forward in today's video, but I think he can play both at a high level. 99 offense, 98 defense, coming with an 89 driving layup, 93 post game across the board, 96 free range, 89 3 ball, 88 free throw, 85 driving dunk, 86 ball handle. Defensively, the 78 block, 57 steal is the exact same as his diamond. Makes me think they like almost forgot to touch that, but 85 perimeter, 93 interior is very good. He's an elite rebounder, 88 speed, 84 excel, 86 field ball, 87 lateral quickness. Obviously, I don't love the lower block rating and the low steal, but outside of that, statistically, he does look elite. Badge-wise, he's got 18 hops, which include Dream Shake, Posterizer, Rise Up, Catch, and Shoot, Claymore Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Anchor, Post Lockdown, Rebound Chaser, Big Driver, Bulldozer, and Immovable Enforcer. Gold badges like Drop Stepper, Fast Twitch, Masher, Agent 3, Blinders, Limitless Range, Bailout, Chase Down Artist, Clamps, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pest, Brick Wall, Precision Dunker, Free Points, Spot Finder, and Physical Handles as well. The card, I will say, gets a surprising amount of badges. In fact, I think he gets every badge. Why does... Weird. So Chris BOSH can get every badge, but... That's fascinating. Okay, so you can add good badges to Chris BOSH. Like, you can add Speed Booster to him. You can add Slippery Off Ball if you want, Green Machine, Unpluckable Challenger Gloves, Speed Booster, Fast Feet. I mean, there's like options here if you want to add badges to him. That's neat. You can give him badges. Why can he get badges and a guy like Dr. J can't? Is that a mistake? Am I... Huh. That's fascinating that they gave that ability to Chris BOSH. Well, that makes him able to get a lot better. Maybe it's because his gauntlet card could get every badge, so now they feel like his next card has to be able to get every badge too. That kind of would make sense, actually. That would explain why KD can get every badge too. All right, well, BOSH's release, it's a tiny bit on the slower end compared to last year, but I still think it's very smooth. If he used his diamond, which I think a lot of people did, a lot of people got his diamond in Triple Threat Online, it was an awesome card. I loved his diamond, and I do think this pink diamond is good. Like, his burst is legitimately capable as well, so that's nice. Like, he has an 86 burst, 86 ball handle base, which means he can timing burst as a base card. Now, his SIGs are a little slow, so it's not like he's going to be out here dribbling his life off or anything like that. And if you don't add playmaking badges, he's not going to be the most elite, but he is a legitimately good slasher, very good finisher at the rim, standing dunk and driving dunk, shoots the ball at a very high level with great shooting badges, and he's a versatile athletic defender as well, although the low block, low steal is definitely disappointing. Outside of that, though, I don't really see many flaws in this Chris BOSH. I do believe he will at least be pretty close to like Chet Holmgren, Joel Embiid type level at the power forward position, guys like Kwame, like somewhere in that discussion, Bam Adebayo, Giannis, etc. This is a good card. He's a top 6 or 7 power forward at very worst, and I think there's very much an argument he's a top 5 power forward in the game. Should be a super solid option. Let's hop into a game. See what Chris BOSH can do. All right, going up against D-Book, Michael Redd, Carmelo, Chet, and Embiid. Good team. Not sure why he's using Michael Redd, but the rest of his squad is elite. And this should be a good matchup, man. Chris BOSH versus Chet Holmgren, arguably the best power forward in the game in Chet. Gives us a great competitive matchup here to see what Chris BOSH is really made of at the power forward position against a very good squad, and especially a really good card at that power forward position in Chet Holmgren. Attack downhill, first possession, nice burst. Chris BOSH getting to the rim, showing us some legit speed and playmaking ability at the power forward position. That is something you like to see, and that's something that isn't super common on most of the power forwards in the game, so like to see that first possession. The fact that he comes with that 86 ball handle base and you don't need Mike D'Antoni to have that is also a positive feature, and I mean, I'm impressed so far. Getting downhill both possessions. The ability to get every badge on this card is something that you have to keep in mind too. That's not a common feature on these cards, especially at this point in the year. Like, you don't generally expect with all the other cards, basically, they don't get every badge. Now, KD and BOSH actually do because their previous cards were able to get every single badge, so they carried that over to these cards, which I think is nice, and I think that's something that actually makes this BOSH like even significantly better. Like, I think he's going to be right there with Chet Holmgren, and I think, well, my power forward rankings a couple days ago, y'all can go watch that video if you want, but I had Thurl, Chet, and Cat as my top 3, and then I had Kwame, Giannis, and Bam. That was my top 6. Those are the only 6 guys you could argue as being better than BOSH, and I would put him over Giannis and Bam for sure, and probably over Cat and maybe even Thurl or not Thurl, but maybe Chet. Like, you could make the argument when fully badged that this BOSH is the best power forward in the game. I don't know if I would make that argument. I don't think so, but like, he is a really good card. The low steal, low block is his biggest flaw, but really that's his only major flaw, especially if you badge the card out. If you add speed booster and a couple other things to him, I mean, he can dunk the ball at a very high level. He's a very solid shooter. He's already got 9 points. He's playing great against Chet Holmgren. He can put the ball on the floor. We've already seen that. And again, if you add speed booster and maybe another playmaking badge, you could actually use him as a legit playmaker off the pop. Like, you put speed booster and handles for days on him, all of a sudden he's like an actual playmaking big. So he's a very interesting, fascinating card and a very good card. That's a nice mid-range. Second time he shot that midi fade. This dude is doing a good job of getting himself some good looks from the field. But I gotta say, I am fascinated by this Chris BOSH card. Come set me a good screen here, please. Let's go burst here and let's chill. Walk back. Beautiful move. Kobe Bryant. He is trying to paint sit too hard on you, trying to go under screens. We don't let that happen that time. Kobe knocks down the 3 ball. Doesn't have to be all Chris BOSH. We got some other dudes on this team who are absolute dogs as well. Good X switch. Wall up on that. That should not be open. Good defense. Let's go. Cut off the dribble drive. Beautiful. And we're chilling right now. Very, very good defense. Go underneath the screen. Play the, just stay between Chet and the basket. Don't give up anything easy. Good defense this possession. Contest through the screen. He runs around me, gets to the rim, and absolutely dunks on Wemby's face. Getting stops is tough sometimes because that felt like a pretty good defensive possession, but it is what it is. Good offense, I guess. He did a good job of getting something open. Hit our pop. Off the pop again. Chris BOSH attack. Get downhill again. I thought he was going to get to the rim for a 4th time or 3rd time, however many times it's been. Burst back to the left and hit our pop again. Backdoor Wemby, I think, and nothing is really open, so I'm just going to go up and hope I draw a foul. And I went up and drew a foul. Honestly, kind of owed because he's had a couple of possessions where he's ran around and scored. I get a little bit lucky on that one. BOSH's free throw is a little slow, but it's not bad at all. Pretty smooth. He's got free points. He's got a high free throw rating. You shouldn't really have any sort of issues with him at the free throw line. Knocking both of them down. Second one is 100%. BOSH with 11 points has played awesome. And I will say, this matchup, him and Chet, he's been better. I'm not sure he is better than Chet, at least as a base card, but he is right on that level. If you fully badge this card out, he's the best power forward in the game. Now, if you don't fully badge him out, I think there's 2 or 3 guys better than him. I would take Chet, Thurl, and Cat over him probably without being fully badged. But if you fully badge him, he's the best power forward in the game, at least right there. Like, definitely a top 5 power forward in the game, without a doubt. Really, really good card. I'd say he, Dr. J, and Amin Thompson are the 3 cards today that I would actually recommend looking into getting, depending on what position you need, obviously, and all that type of stuff. But Kobe to the rim doesn't finish. BOSH did not get the board there. That's unfortunate. Hot rebound chaser. I'd actually hope he would get that board, especially since he had kind of inside positioning, but it is what it is. We're still up 6 with a minute 13 left. Not in a bad spot at all. I feel like I could just continue to attack the rim with Kobe here off a pop. If I keep getting Michael Red into a screen, I'll be all right. Good. Get him downhill again. There we go. Just get to the rim. Beautiful. That's all I need. I got to get downhill to the rim. We're chilling. Beautiful stuff. And BOSH is a popper. Means you're not going to be able to help off of him. That's a bad pass. That should be game. Cut to the rim. Chet Holmgren is underneath the rim. We're going to dunk it. Let's go. He's a little gassed and doesn't matter. Still finishing at the rim. Christopher BOSH is absolute. And he's also got base takeover being his base takeover is apparently the defensive take, rebounding / interior defense take instead of oh, that's not a contest. Is a little disappointing because I feel like I was there, but I guess I wasn't high enough up on him there. Regardless, instead of sharp take, which I expected, you would expect sharp take on Chris BOSH realistically, at least from what we've had in 2K. But honestly, the fact that he's got defensive take is something that I actually like. I really think this BOSH card can 100% compete at the power forward. Like, not just compete. He's a top 4 power forward in the game at very worst, and if you badge him out, he's better than that. This card's an elite card in my team, and I do not think people should be sleeping on him at all. Very, very impressed by his performance. 17 points in a game against an actual, pretty solid opponent, and this is with, a big. Bigs are hard to score with sometimes because generally they're not very good shot creators. BOSH has done a good job of creating for himself. He's done a great job of getting open as well. We just have had a really nice game. He even gets a board there, pushing the ball out in transition, running the floor. He feels so damn fast. That's crazy to me. Don't know why he feels so quick, but look at Kobe. Oh my gosh, I missed the dunk. That sucks. Slashing take, when the lane's open like that, I don't like that. It don't matter, man. Another stat pad rebound. We'll take it, BOSH. Awesome game, man. He played awesome. 17 and 2 on 6 of 6, 101 from 3. Card is Really, really good. This is a top power forward in my team for sure. Highly recommended if you need somebody at that spot. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.